If what you want is utter seclusion and perfect peace, in a location off-limits to everyone but the resort staff and a few other guests, then a private island is the only place to go. Here are 10 of our favorites from around the world. Frigate Island, Seychelles. Have you ever been somewhere so unreal and beautiful that after the trip was over, you wondered if it was all a dream? Nestled amongst tropical vegetation on the shoreline of a private island in the Seychelles, Frigate Island Private is accessible via sea or air. The resort boasts 7 beaches, unique island dining experiences, and free Wi-Fi. The 16 palatial teak villas on neighboring Frigate Island Private, each with a private pool, dining pavilion, and butler, offer more conventional, less laid-back luxury, as well as a yacht club, patty center, and kids club.
Next on the list, we have an island of Michael Schumacher, a famous Formula One driver who won the World Championship 7 times. Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Sheikh and the UAE Prime Minister, has gifted him an island worth $7 million. It is situated near the artificial archipelago The World, 4 kilometers from the Dubai coastline. It consists of several islands, the shape of which reminds the Earth's continents. Investors can buy any part of the planet here, but Germany is now owned by the famous German racer.
Necker Island, British Virgin Islands. The most northerly of the Leeward Islands, this archipelago is home to several private islands. None lovelier than Sir Richard Branson's Necker Island, which lies 30 minutes by boat northeast of Tortola, itself a 35-minute flight from San Juan, which is ironically best reached on British Airways, which flies direct from Gatwick. Its 74 acres are home to 200 flamingos, 60 resident staff, and a maximum of 28 guests. It's an idyllic place. Indeed, it's hard to believe that a more beautiful stretch of sand exists than Turtle Beach, off which an aqua trampoline is anchored to the seabed. Fisher Island, Florida. The South Florida area has many wealthy people, and a lot of them aren't afraid to show it. Whether that means riding large yachts or driving luxury cars whose exhaust pipes wake up the neighborhood. But there is one such enclave that is largely unknown, even to those living in the metro area. This 216-acre, man-made island sitting pretty off the coast of Miami Beach is reachable only by boat, most often yacht. According to the 2010 census, it is America's richest zip code, with median incomes just north of $1 million. Fisher Island Club, that is situated in the heart of the island and offers members and guests the absolute finest residential and recreational amenities in the country, as it is the most exclusive club and residence in Florida. The club offers a private tropical oasis with world-class resort amenities such as a private beach, seaside golf, Mediterranean-inspired tennis, luxury spa, fitness center, exquisite beach club and marina, luxury hotel accommodations, and unparalleled services. The island also offers several high-end restaurants. Turtle Island, Fiji. Turtle Island is yours to discover. With only 14 Fijian villas or bures available on the island, Turtle Island provides a respite from the rest of the world. Private beaches, pristine waters, incredible sea life, secluded accommodations, and a plethora of activities to choose from. This may be the most peaceful place on the planet. Romantic, intimate, all-inclusive, luxurious, and friendly. Turtle Island is a world entirely beyond time and obligations. For adventurous island wanderers looking for a private paradise, this is the vacation of a lifetime. Sempidak, Indonesia. Hornbills crash into fruit trees. Rare Irrawaddy dolphins swim through the waters, and sea otters squeak in the surf. Sempidak is where the wild things truly are. Its 20 villas, peppered across rugged beach and through a jungly interior packed with soaring fig and pandan trees, are the brainchild of hotelier Andrew Dixon, who opened eco-trailblazer Nicoya Island in the same archipelago a decade ago. Curved thatched roofs, shaped like melted boomerangs, add a surreal touch. Reclaimed teak furniture sits alongside earthy-toned Pierre Frey fabrics. Balconies have bamboo off-cut railings with skeletal patterns, and lava stone steps lead to teardrop plunge pools. Meals are set, but spoiling. Mendanese chef Dika's repertoire ranges from fish curries to pineapple and ginger pancake stacks. Bamboo benders, kakacha with green tea and soda, are best sipped at sunset at Dodo Bar, its spiral shape inspired by a shell that washed up on shore. A replica dodo holds court, and on obsidian-skied nights, a telescope affords glimpses of Saturn's rings. Hayman Island, Australia. With their blindingly white beaches and Great Barrier Reef location, the Whitsundays have long been a holiday spot for Australians. Hayman Island was always the smartest place to stay, and the hotel's high-octane glamour has been rebooted. Getting here is an adventure. After the 24-hour UK-Sydney leg, there's a Bond-style transfer in a whizzy boat, then a golf buggy trip through forest and past tortoises, and finally, a stroll to one of the 16 bright, contemporary family suites, where there might be a cockatoo waiting to be fed. When newly bronzed children aren't learning to dive, going on butterfly walks, or kayaking with friends, they might be taking a spin on a jet ski or sipping a mocktail by the pool. It's all about the great outdoors here. That's what you've come all this way for. There are wildlife experts for a little light education and helicopter trips over the heart-shaped reef. And yet, for all of its energetic get up and go, this place still cleverly retains a grown-up vibe. Gladden, Belize. This is probably the most reclusive island escape out there, and yet also the most indulgent too. A place where it feels like you're the only people on the planet, but a daiquiri is only a wave of the hand away. Guests are left deliciously alone on their little Robinson Crusoe dot to mooch around the sleek, Mayan-inspired house, stretch out on a daybed by the pool, or take a dip in the turquoise water. But the chef, manager, and concierge are less than a 2-minute boat ride away. There's a privacy light that signals if the housekeeper has popped in to make up the room. The spa therapist is setting up for a massage in the palapa, or a barbecue is being lit for a supper of char-grilled lobster and salad from the garden. From the roof terrace, the Maya Mountains shimmer in the distance, and all around the island is calm blue. This is in a protected marine reserve with whale sharks and pods of dolphins. The boat captain can organize mainland excursions, shopping in Palencia, a tour of the Mayan ruins. But the most sensible thing to do is just stay put. Until Leonardo DiCaprio opens Blacador Cay in Belize, this is Central America's shiniest island.
Let's start with an island that comes with the world's most beautiful coral reefs. These 45 acres, 1 mile long with milky white sand and azure water are Jack Sparrow's personal edge of the world. The island in the Bahamas costed Johnny Depp $3.6 million. As they say, the corner of paradise has several beaches, and each of them is named after somebody important to the actor. There's the Paradis Beach, named after his ex-beloved wife. The beaches Jack and Lily Rose in honor of their children in common. The Heath in honor of Heath Ledger, an actor who impressed him greatly. The wedding ceremony with Amber Heard also took place in this secluded place. But unfortunately, this union did not last long.
Jack!
Maybe the problem lies within the beach's fancy names, since there was no room for Amber. Unlike Johnny, Shakira has a perfect sense of delicacy. Due to her grasp in business and an incredibly high IQ, she managed to cooperate with 2 other music stars, Pink Floyd guitarist Roger Waters and a pop singer Alejandro Sanz. All of them invested in a private island in the Bahamas. The island, which is 283 hectares big, costed them $16 million. In order to turn this island into a recreational area for creative people, the businessmen have built luxury hotels and villas with view on white sandy beaches and blue water.
Bawah Island, Indonesia. There's a tiny clutch of islands adrift between Malaysia and Borneo, which had hitherto gone unnoticed. Now a sensational new private island retreat, Bawah Reserve is putting the archipelago on the map as Indonesia's hottest hotel opening of the year. Bawah is a barefoot, back-to-nature beauty set in a previously uninhabited marine conservation zone across 5 lush, forest-canopied islands, 3 sheltered lagoons, and 13 beaches. It has the same lo-fi luxury feel as Bali, but the joy here is that you don't have to share the sand with the crowds. The 35 villas, 11 of which are stilted above the water, are made from recycled teak and local bamboo and fit effortlessly into the scheme of things. With their rustic smart interiors, balconies, crisp white canopied beds, and hammered copper bathrooms. The big design statements have been saved for the main building, where a swarm of jellyfish chandeliers are strung across the dining room, and a wispy octopus made from discarded fishing line dangles above the bar. The food is sunny and seriously good. Luminous yellow seafood laksa, lemony scallop risotto, and zingy salads plucked from the 800 square meters of organic gardens. After dark, the stars will stop you in your barefooted tracks. The silvery bay, lit not by moonlight, but by the glow of the Milky Way. Calala Island, Nicaragua. Located in an undiscovered part of the Caribbean, Calala Island is a luxury private island resort just off the Caribbean coast of Nicaragua. Covering 11 acres, this beautiful, unspoiled paradise accommodates a maximum of 8 adults and 2 children, and is available to hire either on an individual suite basis or exclusively. Developed in complete harmony with nature and the local communities, Calala Island employs a team of 25 staff to ensure every need is met. Set on the beachfront are 4 individual suites. Guests can enjoy lounging by an incredible infinity pool with swim-up bar. And there is also a massage suite tucked away at the far end of the island in a particularly tranquil setting. There is a choice of 2 restaurants, a casual beachside lunch area and bar, and a more formal evening dining restaurant and bar. Meals can also be served in a variety of locations around the island, including on guests' own terraces. Just a few hundred meters, or a 5-minute paddle across from the island, lies Little Calala Island, a tiny islet with just 1 umbrella, where guests can while away an afternoon exploring the shipwreck on its shore, snorkeling around the reefs, or just relaxing in solitude. There are many other activities on offer, from snorkeling, kayaking, and paddleboarding, to swimming with turtles, fishing, and cooking masterclasses. Vuava, Maldives. With 7 bedrooms set across the 5 acres, it's an extraordinary, all-singing, all-dancing playground of a place. The vibe is surprisingly boho, but with that heel-clicking Four Seasons edge. Inside both the main houses and the overwater villa, textures such as copper, leather, and rattan are mixed with rosewood and mahogany. Woven fishing baskets from Malaysia and Vietnam have been repurposed as lamps and side tables. And there are Rajasthani mirrors and Java teak benches. A sleek bunk room for children sits up on the mezzanine. This is in the Ba'a Atoll, a UNESCO World Biosphere Reserve, so the best in the world snorkeling is taken as read. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by clicking the like button. Do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch up my next video.